friends! Welcome to our cozy Storytime channel. Let's start our magical bedtime story. Are you ready for an adventure?
Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the ocean, there lived a sleepy seahorse named Snorlax. Now, Snorlax wasn't like the other seahorses. While his brothers and sisters loved to dance and twirl in the coral reefs, Snorlax preferred to hang out in the seagrass meadows, daydreaming and taking long naps. "Oh, how I wish I could do something exciting," he would sigh, watching the other seahorses play. "But I'm just too sleepy." One day, as Snorlax was drifting off to sleep, he heard a tiny voice. "Are you going to sleep again?" he asked, startled. "Who said that?" There, perched on a blade of sea grass, was a little starfish. "I did," she said with a giggle. "Why are you sleeping so much?" Snorlax yawned. "It's just that I'm always tired. It's no fun being so sleepy all the time." The little starfish tilted her head. "You can't be bothered to play with us, but you have all the time for a nap." "I wish I could do something exciting like you," Snorlax said dreamily. "Like what?" the starfish asked. "Like exploring the ocean floor or playing hide and seek with the clownfish." The starfish suddenly had an idea. She looked around and said, "How about we play a game? Whoever finds the most beautiful shell gets to choose what the other does for a whole day." Snorlax thought for a moment. I guess I could do that. But I'm warning you, I have super sniffers. I'll probably win." And with that, Snorlax set off to find the most beautiful shell he could. Meanwhile, the starfish swam over to a nearby coral reef and called out to her friends, "Hey, you guys want to come over and help me with a super fun plan?" As the starfish explained her plan to the other sea creatures, they all cheered with excitement. They loved playing games. Soon, everyone had gathered around Snorlax's favorite napping spot, hiding the biggest grin on their faces. The sleepy seahorse, however, was fast asleep, completely unaware of what was going on. The animals burst out laughing at how sleepy he was. Then it was time to wake him up. "Wake up, Snorlax," said the starfish. "It's time to see who won the game." Startled, Snorlax shot up in the air and bumped his head on the surface. "Ow," he whimpered. "What happened?" He looked around and saw all the animals staring at him and holding their sides. "What's so funny?" he asked, confused. The starfish giggled. "You were sleeping, silly. We were just playing hide and seek, and you didn't even find one shell." Snorlax couldn't believe it. He had fallen asleep during the game. I'm sorry," he mumbled, ashamed. "No need to be sorry," said a voice. Snorlax looked up and saw a wise old sea turtle swimming toward him. "Being sleepy is not a bad thing, little seahorse. Sometimes we all get so caught up in playing and exploring that we forget to take a nap. It's important to rest, too." Snorlax felt a little better after hearing this, but he still felt bad that he fell asleep during the game. The other animals swam over and surrounded him. "It's okay, Snorlax," said the starfish. We had lots of fun today, but now we're going to go find those shells while you take a nice, long nap. We'll bring them back for you to look at when you wake up." And with that, they were off, leaving Snorlax all alone. For a moment, he felt sad that he couldn't play with his new friends, but then he noticed something. He had an entire seagrass meadow to himself. It was the perfect place to take a nap. So he curled up in a ball and closed his eyes, finally feeling at peace. From that day on, Snorlax continued to nap in the seagrass meadows, but now he didn't feel left out or bored. He knew that when he woke up, his friends would be there waiting for him to play. And that's exactly what happened. Every time Snorlax woke up, the other animals would bring him all sorts of treasures to look at, from shiny pebbles to colorful pebbles. Seaweed, Snorlax never got bored. He learned that even though he was a sleepy seahorse, he had lots of friends who loved him for who he was.
Thank you for watching, little dreamers. We hope you love the story as much as we loved sharing it with you. If you enjoyed the adventure, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a magical bedtime story. And leave a comment to tell us what your favorite part was. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time for another magical tale. Good night.